My name's Chris and I like listening to music. I'm going to listen to the Lambrini Girls, Who Let the Dogs Out, which is a 10 out of 10 and the first release this year. That is so. It's just a noise fest. It's British, it's noisy, it's rock, it's everything I want out of music. I gave it an 8 out of 10 first listen. Let's see what the last listen brings. Track 1, Bad Apple. It's noisy. I mean, a main comparison is probably the Idols. They do sound musically like the Idols. I mean, they've got the same energy, and that's a huge compliment. Singer, though, is even more full-on than whatever the Idols lead singer is called. You know, very angry young lady with a lot to get off her chest. But it's just musical, blows away cobwebs and demands attention, but still is so musical. Love it. Great start, 9 out of 10. Track 2, Company Culture. I mean, that's a classic riff, that is. 2 notes played to absolute perfection. So much beneath the surface as well with the music. Such a great song musically and lyrically. I mean, I can't know what it's like to be a young girl in 2025. Fully anyway. I've got daughters her age and, you know, I feel for them. It's enlightening in a way that punches men in the face. And there's many of us men who need a punch in the face, and she might well be the girl to do it. I'd rather her than one of my daughters, I'll be honest. But musically astounding, a wonderful song, 10 out of 10. Track 3, Big Dick Energy. That's another 10. That's 2 10s in a row. You know, similar street to the last track, but just different enough to stand out. Maybe a little bit more poppy. Not the lyrics, you know, which I find the most interesting I've found in ages. There's lessons in this. You know, punk is alive and well and living in this album. It's aggressive for sure, but there's a vulnerability in it as well. What band, what singer. I'm so happy. 10 out of 10. Track 4, No Homo. Another great message delivered with a sledgehammer. Yeah, it's classic punk this, you know. Her voice does remind me of Polystyrene from the X-Ray Specs, and you could hear them doing this. You know, sexism, homophobia are bad, kids. Shouldn't take a song to tell you that, but if you need telling, it might as well be rammed down your throat like this track and this album. 9 out of 10. Track 5, Nothing Tastes As Good As It Feels, a song about the challenge for girls to keep thin. In a way that only this band can seem to do. You know, it's got an OC's feel to it musically. You know, wish I was skinny, but it will never be enough. What a line that is. First classic album, I think, 2025. Every single track punches you in the face in the best possible way, if there is a good way to be punched in the face. This is it. 9 out of 10. Track 6, You're Not From Round Here. These tracks whiz by, as does the album. I mean, it's short, 31 minutes, but it feels like 15. You know, this is a bit more Pixies, sort of when they're at their absolute peak, Surfer Rosa time. You know, she's fighting for the working classes. It's harder if you're working class, but talent and drive like this will get you to anywhere you want. I am working class and proud. Underdog music for underdogs, 9 out of 10. Great.